Calgary's market looks balanced on paper, but that's not the full story. Detached homes in some parts of the city just hit record high prices. At the same time, condo prices dropped again and are now nearly 9% below where they were a year ago. So depending on what you're buying or selling, you could be looking at two completely different markets. Let's break down the June numbers and what they actually mean. Here's the quick picture from Krebs' June 2026 data. The overall benchmark price is $572,000, up from May and higher than where we started the year. So despite all the headlines about Calgary prices softening, prices overall have not been falling through 2026. They've been holding or edging up. Citywide months of supply sits at just over 3 months. That's balanced, but that number covers a very wide range of situations depending on where you're buying, and that's what this update's all about. Sales ticked up from May, which is normal for June, and new listings are starting to pull back compared to last year. That's slowing down inventory growth. The overall market feels more settled in than it did during the spring. If you're shopping for a detached home, whether you're already in Calgary or moving here, here's the honest read. The detached market is holding firm. The benchmark price is $750,000, which is up from last month and essentially flat compared to a year ago. Given everything that's moved in the condo market over the same period, that stability is notable. Some parts of the city are actually getting stronger. The city center and the west districts just hit record high detached prices in June. Those are competitive, supply-constrained areas where well-priced homes are moving quickly. For the southeast and the northwest, where most family buyers and relocation buyers are ending up, conditions are balanced. It's not the frenzy of 2024. You're not losing every offer, but good homes in good communities are not sitting around forever either. If you find something that fits, you gotta be prepared to move on it. If you own a well-priced detached home in a desirable community, this is still a supportive market. Price it right and it's going to sell. Condos are a different story, and it's a challenging one for sellers right now. The condo benchmark is $299,000 in June. That's nearly 9% below where it was a year ago, and it's still moving in the wrong direction for sellers. Why? Because more rental supply is coming online. More new condo completions and less urgency for buyers are all putting pressure on resale condos at the same time. Buyers have real options and they know it. If you're buying a condo, you have more leverage right now than you've had in several years. More choice, more room to negotiate. Take your time. If you're selling a condo, pricing is doing all the work. Buyers are comparing you against a wide field of options right now. Coming in at the right price from day one is not optional. It's the strategy. Overpriced condos are sitting for weeks in this environment. Quick update on duplexes and townhomes because they continue to tell different stories. Duplexes are holding up well. Prices are essentially flat year over year citywide, and in the northwest, west, and city center districts, they've actually hit record highs, mirroring what's happened in the detached market in those areas. Supply is balanced. If you're buying a duplex in a desirable northwest community, don't expect a lot of negotiating room. Townhomes are going to be softer though. Supply is higher than normal and prices are down across every district. If you're flexible on area, there is genuine room to negotiate. For townhome sellers, pricing and presentation are carrying more weight than they have in a few years now. So here's how I'd summarize June if you're trying to make a decision in Calgary right now. Whether you're buying, selling, moving up, downsizing, or relocating, condos and townhomes are getting softer and getting more competitive for sellers. If you're buying a detached home in the $700,000 to $900,000 range in the southeast or the northwest, you're in a stable market, even if the gains are going to be a little bit more gradual. If you have flexibility on property type and you're going to be open to condos or townhomes, your leverage is as good as it's been in several years. Use it, but go in with clear due diligence on what the supply pipeline looks like for your specific area before you commit. And for anyone selling right now, the property type and location you're in determines your strategy almost entirely. Detached homes in the right community are still in a seller-friendly environment. Condos require honest pricing from day one. The gap in between those two realities is even wider in June than it was in May. Even in a balanced overall market, the right home in the right community doesn't wait. If your priorities are clear and your financing is in place, get ready to move forward because the quality homes that are priced well are selling fast. That's the June data. The main takeaway this month, your strategy depends on what you're buying or selling and where. Detached homes and condos are operating in completely different environments right now. If you're planning to buy in Calgary and want a clear step-by-step breakdown of the process, I'll leave my free Calgary home buyer guide in the description below. And if you want to talk through your specific situation, your price range, your property type, your timeline, your relocation plans, you can book a call directly with me as well through the link down below. I'll be back next month with the July numbers. I'll see you then.